was composers, but got to be other people very quickly. We liked it, and it was nice feeling. It was nice knowing everybody in the audience for a while. And that went on for a long while. Gradually, over 10 years, the audience grew. By that was 70, 71. By 80, 81, we could play. There were concert halls, a regular concert hall.
So the music. So you were really influenced by the rock and roll scene that was going on at the time in some way.
Well, from a certain point of view, my sound guy was from that world. In fact, he was one of the tech people that worked for I think it was John. He was working for John Lennon at the time, and John Lennon had a mobile studio in a truck. And we made our first record because John lent us the truck one weekend, and someone at the Public Theater lent us the hall way upstairs, the top floor. We ran the cables upstairs, and we spent a weekend recording music and changing parts. And I don't know if John ever heard it. I mean, I don't know if he even knew who we were, but he was that kind of guy. He would say, "Yeah, go ahead, do it." So we made our first record that way. So that was a big help. Then the first sound people were definitely out of that world. And then look what I was playing. I was playing Farfisa synthesizers, and I was using saxophone. So it worked. I mean, it wasn't. Eventually, I got a singer, and I still have a singer. That nucleus, that formation was in fact what I had for many, many years. Now, what you heard today was actually what's really interesting for me, particularly. I still have the group. In fact, we're doing music in 12 parts in San Francisco in a few days. That's a 4-hour piece of just this very repetitive music. It goes on for 4 hours, and we do it about once a year. We never stop doing it. This year we're doing it in San Francisco. I think last year we did it in London. And we do it. You know, we pick it. Someone will do it. But apart from that, I began working with musicians who weren't this kind of experimental music people. Though in fact, Wendy Sutter she put in a good deal of time with Bang on the Can, so she knew a lot about that music. But her background was, she was from the Curtis School of Music, which is a great string player or something. She went to Marlborough. She played. She has a very righteous classical music background, and she either escaped or fled. Anyway, she was playing with Bang on the Can, and then she began playing with me. But through her, I began meeting other people who were really in the world of what do you say, art music, of concert art music. I don't call it classical music because that sounds like a period, but concert art music. And many of those people didn't have any idea who I was. They still don't. And they were even surprised that I could write music at all. You know, they heard about me, but they didn't know what I actually wrote music. So, and that's only in the last 2 or 3 years. And I think my new, how can I say, the new frontier for me is concert art music, not this this kind of ersatz rock and roll experimental music, which I did for many, many years. And when Wendy plays the cello work, you have to understand that I actually grew up with that music too. I just didn't write it, but I knew it very well, and I knew all the Bach work, and I studied that music very, very carefully. And when I hear her play it, I just feel like this is the performer I need for this music. Though in fact, just playing a cello concerto, we're still what I'm doing is that what I'm still doing is finding new ways of. In other words, I'm finding new ways of writing music. Some of them happen to be very familiar, but not familiar to me. So I wrote a piece for I wrote an actual violin piano sonata recently. So and in the meantime, we're still. The ensemble's still playing, like the films that you're showing here, Cassie and Paul. So we played that live with the films. We're doing music in 12 parts in San Francisco. We are on the road. Some of us are in the Book of Long